Yo, what's going on, guys? Here's the new video, and welcome to the episode week one recap for the week of Sunday, May 24th to Saturday, May 2030th. I hope you guys had an amazing week this week. Before we start, I just want to say some stuff real fast about this week for a recap and next week's. I'm like 2 seconds in recording. This guy's already talking. Jeez. Here, let me just mute him real fast. Let me just freaking pause. Alright, sorry about that. But anyway, I just want to talk about this real fast. This video might be going out a little bit earlier than like it normally does. Like it says right here, I do it like every Sunday at 10 a.m. This has been like the whole entire the entire time that I've been doing for a recap for. Last week I did it a little bit earlier, just so I can give you guys a little bit of a warning to I think it was getting like a free item like by logging into Fortnite. Well, I'm gonna do it again because of course like by the time we're recording this, it is Saturday, and Community Day was today, or is still happening today by the time I'm recording this. But you're able to get some stuff by logging in, getting a win, all that stuff, and I'm pretty sure it ends at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm probably gonna record or upload this at like maybe 6, 7, 8 o'clock to give you guys like some time to like do the stuff you guys can see in the video. Of course, we'll get to that like later, like in the video, like around like when it's Thursday, Friday. But just want to give you guys a little heads up about that. And also for next week, since next week the live event is happening on Saturday. I just feel like it might be a little weird to upload like the new season and then like also or not the new well yeah like upload the new season or yeah like a God I can't talk I'm so sorry do the week for a recap podcast and also do the new like or have this new season like upload on the same day. So what I'm probably gonna do is maybe move it to Monday probably. Maybe I just move it to Monday like in general, but I just feel like moving it to Monday would be like a little bit easier for me probably because like I think the next or like the season comes out on Sunday. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it happens like maybe the next day after the live event. So we'll have to see. I'll talk a little bit more about that probably later in the week or not later in the week. Well, later in this video, but also I'll probably like upload on my community tab, so keep an eye on that. Who are going to be live streaming the reaction or yeah, live streaming the live event, and I'm also going to be uploading a video hopefully the first day of the next season. So we'll have to see about that. If you guys enjoy, make sure to subscribe, like, share the video. For shopping the code, so I think you want to support me, buying anything. Also follow, leave a rating. You guys are on Spotify, and also code Gaber10 for 10% off at Advance, which actually is on the screen right now. Let me just put that up. There we go. And let's get started. So starting off with where's my document? All right. So for Sunday, May. Well, let me get this a little bit close to my mouth. Sunday, May 24th, for cosmetics, the free typical gamer loading screen got granted. Or this is for doing the Twitch shot, which we talked about last week. I think I uploaded like on time, like where you guys could still get it, but you guys didn't get it. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's still in the locker bundle of like typical gamer. I'll have to quickly check that. It is. We'll talk about soon. Profile, like we already talked about this last week. It's a cool loading screen. It has like all like his references to like all his skins. It has like a reference background. Overall, so it's a really cool loading screen. I just want to check something real fast. I don't know why my PC making a lot of noise. Hopefully it's not noticeable on the mic. We also have some stuff about Unreal Engine, where Rocket League will be ported to Unreal Engine 6, beginning the metaverse integration. We also have our first look at the Disney metaverse, where we get to see when we see Lego Fortnite, we see Fortnite, we see Rocket League, we see probably Battle Royale, I'm guessing. And then we see the Disney Castle, which I'm assuming is going to be part of like the whole entire metaverse thing. It's probably like really obvious, but all looks like really cool so far. And then we have this where the metaverse lobby seems to be dropping in V40.3.0. It's codenamed Evo, and then begins been testing it a lot on V43.0, which will either be Chapter 8 or mini season. Wait, what do you mean it's gonna be Chapter 8? Did we not just like get into like the next season? Or next chapter? Huh? I don't know. Like, what do you mean chapter 8? We're in like wait, what like update is like V40 43 or what update is V42.0 Fortnite? Um okay, this is not helping me at all. I'm going to V4.2. No. Guys, I'm like either I'm super dumb or like I'm just like super like confused. V40 point or 42.00. Alright, so Wiki's not helping me either. Are we sure we're in the right update? I don't know. But either way, so it should be really cool. I know a lot of people are probably like not really that excited about it because of like, you know, the whole entire metaverse thing is like kind of failing on Fortnite, like kind of like changing a lot of things. Fortnite's like focusing like a lot of their attention like now on Unreal Engine or like creative and the other maps that like Battle Royale, Festival, Lego, etc. But overall, I'm pretty excited. Then we also have this for Battle Royale where there's currently an issue with the Overwatch caches unlocking the new loot packages of Milestone 2, was unlocked for both Team Ice King 2 days ago, but instead nothing has changed. When unlocked, it is meant to provide these additional possible drops in the caches on top of the existing packages. Shockwave Hammer and Guardian Shield, Leaping Arc Lightning Gun in the Shield Bubble, Ray Combo and Chud Jug, and Twin Siphon Shotgun and Void Oni Mask. Epic has fixed it by manually applying a hotfix to stint bush loot underscore loot packages of resolving the milestones automatic activation. So raw, I don't really know what that fully means. You got like a game developer or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, moving on for Monday, May 25th. Fortnite posted this for like a community day kind of like overview or whatever. So we got login rewards being the Silver Surfer Rad, the Foundation Workplace Style, and the Community Brella and Style. The shop includes the Indigo Kuno and Typical Gamer skin. It starts on May 30th at 9 a.m. going to May 31st at 9 a.m. Which is want to be uploading this like probably at like 6, 7, 8, like I said, at the beginning. Earn 5 times Rally credits and double XP up to 50 levels all day. Twitch drops are on. Blue chests all day. Golden fireworks. Player voted weapon unvaults. Then live at 11 a.m. The FNCS Major 1 Summit Watch Party at Legends Landing. Broadcasted live from Dusseldorf, Germany. And then starting at 3:30 p.m. ET. We got Community Day Power Hour. The showdown epilogue begins, and the end of season live event reveal, which we'll all get to later today or later in this video. But we're all really cool. Honestly, like the whole entire like thing that like Fortnite's been doing like recently with like the community, whether it's like the dev things that they've been doing like recently, just talking a lot more to like the community and like leakers and all that stuff on Twitter, listening to the community a lot better, being like more active or being more like interactive with like the community, like with like what they want, what they could fix, what they could do, all that stuff. It's honestly really cool. In the login rewards, they might like not seem like that a lot, but it's still really cool. We finally get the Silver Surfer out, which has been in the file since chapter 2 season 4, which I don't know like why it took so long, but still pretty cool. But overall, really cool thing, I guess. And that's all we have for Monday. So for Tuesday, May 26th, for cosmetics, we have the Foundation and Ice King winning styles for the showdown on May 30th at 3:30 p.m. ET. The showdown epilogue. Wait, are you sure? 26. Yeah, all right. There will be only one, or the showdown epilogue begins. There will only be one reward on both sides, being either the Frost Ready Foundation variant or the Exiled Frost Ice King variant, depending on what team hits the final goal first. Require a total of 310 billion. Is that 10? No, million. 310 million, sorry. Raw really points to unlock the variant once showdown epilogue begins. All pretty cool. I saw some people say like some things about the Ice King variant. I'm not gonna like repeat them on this video. But overall, both of like the variants look really cool. For someone on Team Foundation, I kind of like Team Ice King's a little bit better. I feel like it looks like super cool, like the gray and the light blue, like bluish grayish kind of color was really cool. Foundation is cool too. I like the whole entire color scheme, like the silver, the gray, and the blue all looks really cool. I like it a lot. But we'll have to see like who wins first, which I'm honestly excited to see how it goes. We also have that the Minty Legends have been updated for a shop return, and the Fortnite servers marked it for a June 8th return. That being next Monday. Pretty cool. We also have another starter pack that's coming back. We have the Ace starter pack expected to return on June 8th. It was last seen in the shop 8 years ago, or 2,759 days ago. Honestly, like pretty interesting that they're re-releasing starter packs, especially like old ones like this. I know they already did it with I think it's called Wavebreaker. That one starter pack from Chapter 2, Season 1, I'm pretty sure they did, like, they re-released during the, Chapter 2 Remix season. But bringing back, like, an older starter pack skin is honestly, like, really cool. And they also have, like, the Rogue starter packs, or not Rogue. What's his name? Rogue Agent? Yeah, Rogue Agent. Rogue Agent starter pack, which got updated a few files ago, or a few updates ago, so interested on that, too. But overall, it's honestly really cool. I also might as well go over the cosmetics too. So for the Minty Legends, it includes the Fresh Aura skin, the Minty Bomber skin, the Skeleton Oro skin, Minty Montaner. What is that? Montaner pickaxe. Probably saying that wrong. Sorry. The Fresh Breaker pickaxe. The Triple Mint Scepter, the Minty Mantle backbling, the Minty Multi-Pack backbling, and the Spearmint Satchel backbling, and the Firemint Wrap. And I'm pretty sure it also comes with 1,000 V-Bucks. Yeah, 1,000 V-Bucks. It's all really cool. And last time I was in the shop, I'm pretty sure it was $29.99, so it's going to be maybe a little cheaper. We'll have to see. Before I move on, I also need to do something real fast. Alright, well, I closed some apps to see if it showed my PC up a little bit more, but I guess it didn't. But then we also have the Ace starter pack. The Ace skin from the starter pack. With also the... I don't know which ones it is, actually. Let me just look at the... Okay, maybe it's only the back bling. The swag bag back bling. And then also the... some V-Bucks, which are probably like 800, 500, whatever it is. But we're all pretty interesting. We also have... Here we go. We have a trailer for the Workplace Foundation. This is also just like little clips from like the beginning like trailer for this season.
They sent me the Workplace variant of the Foundation.
Never had a friend in my life. Wish I hadn't told you that.
The Boy Squad, very cool.
Get my hips, get tight on my hips.
Boy Squad. Luckily, I have a little help now.
Boy Squad. He's doing his best.
Very cool.
Boy Squad. I'm a friend, virgin no longer.
Don't put that in the script. They sent me.
Pretty cool. I also saw some people say like on Twitter that like him going where is it? Boy Squad, like the boys. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We also have our first look at the June crew pack skin, being the Coruscant, probably saying that wrong, skin. Honestly, looks really solid. I don't think she's in the files yet. Let me just quickly check real fast. I mean, I don't see her like recently, so yeah. Unless I saw that something wrong, I don't think so. But overall, she looks really cool. I like the color vibes of her, like being blue, purple, the darker shade of blue, kind of like here, I guess. Also, like this black like outfit on it's really cool too. The ends of her hair is really cool too, I guess. and like the little like electricity things like on her body, like here, and on her leg. Really cool too. We also have her styles, which every crew skin gets styles if you guys remember. But we have the styles for subscribing for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and 5 months. Really cool. And we also have the option to enable and disable reactivity. Really solid. Our final icon emote for the season is likely going to be the heartbeats, which I don't know if that got added to the files yet. Looks like it's the Love Me Not emote, which is copyrighted obviously, so yeah. Then we also have an update to the Crimson Desert cosmetics, which we got the Cliff Sword and Shield, Cliff Shield, or that's a bundle. The Cliff Shield and Cliff Sword, Backbling and Pickaxe. So here's a sword. Here's a shield. And then we also have the Force Palm Spray and the Cliff's Focus emoticon, sorry. And this is also in a bundle in the shop for 600 V-Bucks, which is also probably the only way you could get the spray and the emoticon. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's kind of weird like they added like the skin. Where is it? Probably should have done this. They added the skin like about when did it come out? Early in March, and then like now like he's getting like more stuff. It's kind of weird, I guess. But at the same time, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like you just get the skin for buying the game, then like you get more stuff, I guess. But then you also have to spend more money. But whatever. It's also kind of weird. Like they also didn't do it for other people so far. Like for example, we got like more skins like through the Epic thing. Like for example, Grace from Resident Evil. She's like the only person like in the in the whole entire set. When I'm pretty sure she should probably be getting a pickaxe, backbling, whatever. Maybe emo too. Kind of weird. Same thing for the Traveler. Same thing for maybe Honkai Star Rail. I actually have no idea. There's probably one more. Was Peak ever like part of a bundle, or is that just like freaking just came to the shop? I don't know. But also really cool. And then we also have the Formula car in the locker. It's currently codenamed Lawn Arrow. Looks really cool. For weapons, we have a new pocket item. It looks like Epic's working on a cannonball grenade, which will put you in a cannon and launch you, and when you land, it will deal explosive damage or explosion damage. Really cool, really unique, really like sounds really cool item. Of course, we already have the cannons like back like in season 8, like back in OG season 8, but it being a pocket item, it would be really cool. Honestly, curious how that would work, but overall, really cool. Sounds interesting. Speaking of OG, we actually have that OG Season 9's movie delayed to June 25th. Also my birthday. So dropping on my birthday is kind of cool, I guess. Also considering it's like one of like my favorite seasons I played, honestly. Especially like since I started like OG Fortnite late. So pretty cool. But yeah, I guess like the more time they take on it, like the better it's gonna be hopefully. But we'll have to see how that works out. And then we also have for Festival our weekly jam tracks, being the 2 new jam tracks, Snow on the Bluff by Evening Elephants and Inflammable by Swa Lee. And then we also have I Love Rock and Roll by John Jett and Blackhearts, which is part of, I want to say it was like last season's Festival Pass, maybe. I don't know, but overall pretty cool. I talked about this before, but it's still pretty cool that they're bringing back older songs like from older festival passes, just in case like someone missed it. So really cool. And for other, we have 2 more things where Fortnite mentions the water storm in an in-game survey. Please rate how much you would like or dislike the wall of water storm shape. I honestly like the water storm. I feel like it was like an underrated feature, and I'm kind of sad like it was only used like maybe for once in like a couple days back during chapter 2. I want to say like it was only available for maybe like a week or so, maybe less. Because I'm pretty sure like it was available like until like Chapter 3 launched or whatever, and then after that I got rid of it, which is kind of weird too. But overall, I really liked it. I know like there was like that one bug like where you could like fly with it. But other than that, it was like a really cool change to the storm. I liked it a lot. So hopefully they bring it back at some point because I feel like it's like an underrated feature. Then we have another survey where Fortnite says, please rate how much you like or dislike the storm shape, being arrow, Christmas tree, circle, crown zero or crown number 7, rectangle, snowflake, triangle, and wall water, which we talked about. So obviously like they added these shapes during the Simpsons season, I want to say. Maybe it was before, I don't remember. Not really that big of a fan of like the different like storm shapes, honestly. I mean, like they're not really like that bad or whatever, but it's just still like not that big of a fan of them, honestly. And maybe some of the other people like feel different ways about them, but that's just how I feel. Moving on. Let me just move this over here real fast. When did Typical Gamer launch? Just so I can like get the date right there. May 26th. Alright, so since we already did Tuesday, we're just gonna talk about this because Typical Gamer dropped. But we're gonna be going over the cosmetics. So I can't talk. I'm sorry. So for styles, he has a Typical Gamer style. Let me just also reset it real fast. So the Typical Gamer style and the Heist TG style. We have the Charlie mask, the Sheriff mask, and the Phantom mask. Really cool. I'm just gonna keep like switching back and forth between them because I feel like that'll like help it a little bit. We also have the blue styles for them, which I don't. Okay, change like the color of the mask there. Honestly, like for like the regular style, it changes like the color, like the colors here and there on his pants, on his shoes, on his shirt. Pretty cool. We have blue cowboy TG. I don't think the blue really affects this one, honestly. Then we just have regular, which changes the hat. Really cool. Oh, the color's called How. Zoom and How. I don't know if that's actually like right or not. I don't know. For glasses, we have the gaming glasses too. Which changes like the lens, which is really cool. And it's also on the Phantom one and also on the Sheriff one. I don't. Maybe it affects the Charlie one. Let me check. We don't really see a difference. And we also have no glasses, which obviously affects all of them too. We have this. We have this. And then we have this. Also, I don't know if I did this, so. This. And then we also have headphones on and headphones off. Doesn't really affect Charlie. Doesn't look like it affects any other styles except for Phantom, too. That's weird. And then we also have Reactivity, which just turns like the blue off on this style for his regular. And changes like or turns the Reactivity off for this one, the Heist TG. Honestly, really cool locker bundle. This might be. I want to say it's like less or more customizable than Allier. Because if we like look at Allier's locker bundle or icon skin, okay, I don't know why, but the Fortnite GG has been like glitching for me a lot like that recently, like where it just like doesn't load sometimes. So I don't know, but if I go back real fast, sorry about that. There we go. Like if we look at Allier stuff, he has like all this stuff too. Like he has like all of these styles. We have the lights. There's probably a lot more that like Fortnite's like not showing, or that Fortnite GG's not showing. Yeah, he also has like the color changing stuff too, I think. And he also probably has a lot more stuff too, but that's all I can think about. So I don't know, maybe Typical Gamer has a little bit more customizability, I guess. But I'm not like trying to say like one's better than the other because they both like are really good Icon Series skins. They both like really good. They both look just like the person, and the customizability is super solid. honestly like a lot of customizability, and I feel like it just looks amazing. Moving on for other cosmetics, we also had the Redway Ruby. I don't know why I said it like that, with the Blue Way Ruby style and the baseball cap and cowboy hat style. Pretty cool. You know, I like when creators like do this type of stuff, like where they have like a secondary skin, like whether it's like their old series or like their old like quote unquote icon skin, kind of like how Lachlan has like Codename Elf or whatever, or later when you have Mary Marauder. Although they didn't like really implement that until like their skin like this, because they didn't start doing that until recently. But overall, pretty cool. Then we also have the Gift Forward Shuffle back bling. Probably saying that completely wrong. I'm sorry about that. Looks really cool. We have the Heist Duffel back bling, which has a dog and cat in the back bling. Looks really cool. I like the money like flying out. It looks really funny too. We also have the typical backpack, which you get by. Well, it says you get it by like the icon cup. I'm pretty sure you get it by dropping in somewhere, which we'll talk about soon or during this video too. Out my ears. We have the Stealth Breaker pickaxe, which is a recolor or reskin of the Icebreaker pickaxe. Honestly, super popular with certain sweats or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's like one of like the more like sweatier pickaxes that people use, which is really cool. We had the Stealth Slicer pickaxe, which is Ruby's pickaxe, but just recolored by typical Gamer 2. I will go into the emotes. We have the Random Challenge emote. Honestly, this one's really cool. He talked about it in the video, like, or the stream video, whatever one it was, where, you know, creators could use that, like, do, like, random color challenge or whatever. It was really cool, honestly. I feel like if I ever get, like, an Icon Series skin, or if I ever, like, get a chance to, like, make an emo or something like that, maybe I would show something like that, because I feel like I do a lot of random challenges. Of course, not all of them. I just, like, do, like, random, like, I just don't, like, pick a color or pick, like, a number or whatever. But I did do like that for the more Rivals and Overwatch challenge, which was fun to do. But something similar like that. But overall, it's a really cool emote. It's really unique. It's honestly really good for like creators that like do that type of stuff, because I feel like a lot of creators like do like the random skin challenges. Not as much as like people use as like they used to do like back in like chapter probably like 1, 2, maybe 3. I feel like it kind of like died off after that, but like still like some creators like me, I still do some sometimes. Typical Gamer probably does them a lot. I don't know if Lachlan does any anymore, but I know he used to do some. I don't know, but either way, it's still really cool. We also have the Go Live emote. Really cool emote. You also see like a bunch of like people chatting, which is really cool. The numbers going up, like the you see like some pop-ups here, like likes, hearts, and just people icons. Really cool. We also have for his bundle, we have the Energy Burn wrap. Really cool. It's not reactive, but it's animated, but I feel like the animation is really cool. And we also have it on the wrap skin, which looks really cool too. We have the loading screen, which we talked about. It's part of the lock bundle if you guys want to buy it too. And then we also have the typical TG tag spray, which I think is unattainable right now. I could be completely wrong about that. And we also have the TG banner, what you got for getting 8 points in lock bundle, or the icon cup. So really cool. And honestly, for the price of 2,700 V-Bucks in the Fortnite shop to get everything is really solid. I'm pretty sure a typical gamer is probably like 1,500. Yeah. I feel like most skins that like have all this customizability probably like 2,000. So really cool that like his skin is like 1,500. So really cool. And once again, congratulations to TG. Not like he's never gonna watch this video probably, but still, congratulations to getting that getting Icon Series skin. For Wednesday, May 27th, Team Ice King got their Overwatch spray by getting 1,640,000,000 points, and Team Ice King won Act 3. You know, disappointed in Team Foundation. They failed every single thing so far. But then we also have Team Foundation, which unlocked the Overwatch Mercy's Crest Spray. Or they needed to, but they did it by now, so really cool. We also have more cosmetics that they're giving away for Community Day, being these 3 items: the spray, backbling, and pickaxe, which I could probably find here. The backbling is the Loons backbling. Okay. The pickaxe is the. Let me just do this real fast. I don't know the name of the pickaxes, or the sprays, because it's not like anywhere here. You know, it seemed like it would be like part of the Bright Bomber stuff, but it's not. Right? No, it's not. I don't know, that's weird. But you get the spray back when you pickaxe, all llama themed, and you get them on Monday. Or I'm pretty sure like leaked to get on Monday. They didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure leakers also said it'll be Monday too. So yeah, but getting a win in Battle Royale, Reload, Blitz, or OG from Saturday at 9 a.m. to probably the end of like the Community Day being at Sunday at 9 a.m. You guys get a win, or you guys get all these items on Monday or so. Honestly, really cool. If this was also why I'm recording this video like a little bit earlier, or uploading this video a little bit earlier, so you guys can get this stuff. But you guys just want to get an easy win. Don't really have to like sweat it out that much or play like long games. I would recommend probably playing Blitz, or maybe Reload. But playing like Battle Royale, I guess. I mean, by the time I'm recording this, I feel like a lot of lobbies will probably be like not that sweaty. I don't know. I just recommend like probably Blitz or Reload. Because like the fast games, lesser people, just whatever. So overall, pretty cool. We also have an update on the Battle Pass. Beginning the Season 2 Battle Pass now says it's ending on June 5th instead of available through June 5th, indicating the servers will go offline right after the event. And on OG Pass delay to June 24th is now visible in-game. So we're all pretty like whatever, I guess. And then we also have the shop video for the week. So typical Gamer Lock one on May 28th. Indigo Kuna on May 29th. South Park on May 27th. GMC Sierra 2500 AT4X on May 29th. Toon Bomber on May 29th. Toonie Tabby on May 29th. Nike Air More Uptempo Varsity Red White May 30th. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about the stuff later. We're all really cool. And then we also have our first look at the official word of Chapter 7, Season 3, being fused. So, pretty cool. I don't really know like what's that supposed to like mean, like what's being fused, really. But we'll have to see. You know, always like makes like sense, so yeah. For Thursday, May 28th, we had the update, but sadly no cosmetics or no new skins were added. And then also the community umbrella got added to the game. Let me just open that real fast, sorry. So you got the community umbrella, which you just get for logging in between now and Sunday at 9 a.m. Then we also had the prime style, which you get for logging in on May 30th. Once again, until 9 a.m. Pretty cool. I mean, it's just like a little like design, which is really solid too. We also have a new skin ID for the Foundation, which is added in the update, which will probably be used for the event. We also have this stuff for Foundation, being the broken or reforged broken helmet style for him, which is really cool. But we have Ice Torch Foundation, Icebreaker Foundation, and Business Casual Foundation. Honestly, I like the design of this. It looks really solid. Is there more? Yeah, this one. But once again, it looks solid. I like the design of it. Like, it just looks really cool. It'd be cool, like, if all, like, the 7 members had one of these too. Like, of course, like, not all the 7 members, like, revealed their faces or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure the scientists and the visitor haven't yet. But the rest of them have. So it'd be cool like if like all of them got like a broken style for like you see like Brie Larson's face, see like the Imagined Order's face, see the what's his name? The Origin? Yeah, the Origin's face. So yeah, it'd be really interesting. Then we also have the free Typical Gamer backlink, which you talked about, which you get by emoting at Typical Gamer's bunker. And we also have a video on how to get it, thanks to Jorge Most. So there's bunkers there in between. Well, the thing's in Spanish, so let me just look at the map real fast because I don't speak Spanish. Chapter 7, Season 3 map. Okay, here. So, is that in Spanish too? No, wait, that's... Oh, no, wait, duh. Sorry. Come on, can I get, like, the official map with words? Alright, so I'm between Dark Dominion and Sandy Strips at this place right here, like, in between, like, the two, like, roads. You go down here. And you got Typical Gamers like little space behind this wall right here. Red vs. Blue theme, kind of like is a thing. Then you emote. Then you get the quest. So pretty cool. A free backlink is a free backlink. That's whatever. Then we also have a free backlink when gifting someone. So from Friday at 8 p.m. ET until Sunday at 8 p.m. ET, if you get to purchase V-Bug items to your friend, you both get the Cuddlemania Claws backbling. Rewards will be granted on Monday. Honestly, really cool. Like, it's a nice thing for, you know, people that, are nice. I get to my friend it. I give like my friend like a 200 emote or 200 V-Bug emote to get it. And I told him to make sure, like, thank you. So I was like, hell yeah. But anyways, honestly, like, really cool. Once again, super nice of the Fortnite devs to do this. So yeah, and it'll also be granted on Monday. Yeah, I think I remember like this actually being added to the files. I don't think I did week for recap then. Whatever. Either way, so really cool. And then you're also be getting free cosmetics in season 3, or all event players will be getting a free cosmetic in season 3. Pretty cool. Kind of adds on to like the video I did like a few months ago, or was it a few months ago or last year? No, I think it was last year, like where I did like a video where I went over every free cosmetic you got for like attending a live event. So maybe I have to update that eventually. I don't know, but either way, really cool. For Battle Royale, the system for Golden Fireworks have been renamed to Loop Gear to Gizmos, or from Loop Gears to Gizmos. Pretty cool. For event, we have some event stuff. The in-game event trailer will drop soon, and a season live event teaser trailer. It actually got revealed on Community Day, so we'll talk a little about that later. We have random Fortnite Shattered info bits. Event description is to help prevent the info from showing up unless you clip the tweet. The rivalry comes down to this. There can be only one winner. The Fortnite Shattered Season 2 end event kicks off June 5th. Doors open at 6:20 p.m. ET, and the event begins at 7 p.m. ET. And then we have like event info bits. There'll be a teaser trailer you can watch in-game when the Community Day goes live via the quest tabs. The pre-event lobby will feature PvP. The event will have 4 phases and QuickTime events. QuickTime events? Oh, hell no. You'll have a jetpack. There'll be a telescope you can look through at some point, and there was mentions of a stasis mode. Sounds really interesting. So I can't wait to see like what this one of their events is. There's also some people say it's just gonna be like a rebranded 50v50 event, which I highly doubt it. It'd be like kind of like freaking bad if it was, but I'm sure at some point like there'll be like cosmetics, cutscenes, which will be pretty interesting. We also have there you go. Sorry, I had to like find stuff. We have the epilogue image for the Dark Voyager, where he's hitting this pose. People are making it into like absolute cinema. Very cool. Then we also have a countdown, where the countdown is in game. This one's probably for like this one's probably for like for Foundation, and this one's probably for. Okay, can I pause it? Hello. For Ice King, was really cool. I like how like they made it like in two separate places, like one for the Foundation side, one for the Ice King side. Overall, really cool. Also, I don't know why I wasn't able to pause it for some reason. We have some info on season 3. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Season 3 will be called Runners. Pretty cool. I also know like a lot of people like kind of speculated for this name, like fast characters like Sonic, who's been leaked for a while. A Train, like probably like with the Boys collab, which I highly doubt will get A Train, but you know I like to get A Train skin. Would be really cool. Some other fast characters. I don't really know who else like people got or people like speculated. I'm sure if I like scroll through, like there's gonna be some people. Edge Runners, like Cyberpunk. There's A Train. Sonic. Yeah, but either way, really solid. I can't wait to see like what that's supposed to mean. And we also have some translated names, being I'm probably gonna say this wrong, but other localized interprets interpret probably saying it wrong. Fugitives, Frantic Collection, or Fugitives Runaways for Spain, Frantic Collections and Frenzied Looting and is that French? Probably. Couriers or Messenger, Loot Rush and Loot Fever, On the Grind and Hustle, and Guardians and Keepers. Pretty cool. Then we also have Dystopian Season, where it sounds more like a dystopian season than the another high season angle that some people are expecting. It reads like everyone becomes runners, fugitives, couriers, scavengers, guardians, fighting over loot resources. So that's really cool. For OG, I don't know how a lot of people are gonna react to this, but Fortnite has been added back to the files. Pretty cool. I know like a lot of people didn't really like them, but I honestly did. I thought they were interesting. The rewards you got from them was really cool. It was just like some extra like little bonus stuff that like you that I thought was like fun to do and really cool compared to like just like doing like normal quests or leveling up like what you got or what you get for like secret skins now. So really cool. Maybe it'll be like another like singularity like quest thing or whatever. Maybe I don't really know, but that's pretty interesting. And then for other, we have a new Fortnite survey where it says, "Were you aware that Star Wars: The Mandalorian Grogu is available as a new game mode experience in Fortnite?" Pretty cool, I guess. Then for Friday, May, I just opened up OBS. Sorry, what day is it? Friday, May 20. I probably know this. 29th. For the cosmetics, Inigo Kuno finally came to the shop. Really cool. We also have other stuff that came to the shop for Community Day, such as Dummy Supreme, which is no longer exclusive to being FNCS skins, so pretty cool, I guess. And then we also have the big one, probably one of the bigger ones, being Brilliant Bomber, which honestly is really interesting that they released it. Like freaking, I feel like a lot of people like kind of missed out of it, like really wanted it, especially after like it got leaked for like the older the older like type of crew system that they had planned or whatever. If you guys don't know, let me just type in like Fortnite crew old system. So if I look back at Fortnite crew, I'm gonna type in Fortnite crew Brilliant Bomber, see like what comes up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this, but basically like before like there was Fortnite crew, like they had like an order system like planned, where they also had like the other skins, like I'm pretty sure like one of the skins was Bash. I think it was like called the annual plan or something like that. Annual plan. Or annual pass. Here it is. So like back in like I guess this happened like in 2020. But there's the Fortnite Annual Pass 2020, which was a leaked prototype of Fortnite. Annual Pass 2020 contained battle bundle for contained the battle bundles for the next 4 upcoming seasons, 3 outfits, 3 backblings, and a pickaxe. In the same release to Eurogamer, Epic Games revealed that they had no plans to release the pass, which means it was canceled and remnants that remained in the game files. An idea the annual pass was most likely replaced by Fortnite Crew. So it included the Bass skin, the Astra skin, the Brilliant Bomber skin, the Llamacorn Shield, Shining Star, and Loons, and Razor Smash. And then we also have this. So basically, like instead of like apparently it's supposed to cost 7,200 V-Bucks, I guess. No, that's true. But basically, like instead of Fortnite Crew, like where you had to pay like monthly, I guess, like they would have like this little like this system like where you have to pay like yearly, I guess, and like you get like all the battle passes, you get these 3 skins. Honestly, really interesting. I feel like a lot of people like will probably buy this compared to Fortnite Crew, I guess. I don't know like how much it will cost, I guess. Like maybe like compared to like money, it'll be like around the same price like maybe like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass or Ultimate or whatever you want to call it. Maybe Nintendo Switch Online or whatever, but really interesting. I don't know. Like it sounds honestly like a pretty cool idea, I guess. But you know, Fortnite is probably better in every way, I guess. Still, but Brilliant Bomber's finally out, so finally about time. Especially since he got like leaked back in like chapter 2 or whatever, so it's been like such a long time. Speaking of other stuff, we also have Twitch drops for Community Day. We're watching 30 minutes gets you this rap. The tech romancy rap. Watching for an hour gets you this back bling. The Tomb of Skulls back bling. And watching for 1 hour and 30 minutes gets you the skeletal cyber scythe pickaxe. And it should be available on Twitch now if you guys want to get them. Which I don't know like when they end. Probably end like the same time that Community Day ends. Yeah, never mind. May 31st at 9 a.m. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this real fast. There you go. So here it is, May 30th or May 31st at 9 p.m. And watching 30 minutes to get to the Techno Ramsey rap, an hour to get the Tomb of Skulls back bling, and an hour 30 to get the Skeletal Scythe. And it ends at 9 a.m. So I'm probably gonna upload this at maybe 6, 7, I guess. So you guys get like about 2 hours to get the rewards. But overall, pretty cool. We also have we already talked about this. Oh. We also have the Mista Dub Spread, which you get by watching FNCS until May 30th. Pretty cool. For the event, we have a teaser. So pretty cool. For Season 3, we have a teaser dropping soon. Where Fortnite's main promised to post a Season 3 teaser in their WhatsApp group, and their message gets shared 3,000 times, the goal has already been reached. Pretty cool. And we have a bug set for V41.0. Battle Royale, Blitz, Reload, and OG. Players can emote while skydiving. For Save the World, the Ancient Launcher fires instantly after aiming. And then for known Save the World issues, enemies eliminated by defenders and wildlife do not count towards Storm chest objectives completion found in or fixed in 41.0. New item labeled persists even when all new items have been seen. Temporary workaround to clear the exclamation point labels. Re-enter the lab or the tab. Fixed in V41.0. And the Ancient Launcher fires instantly after aiming. V41.0. Pretty cool. We also have for Season 4. The Season 4 or Chapter 7 Season 4 drops at the end of summer, confirmed by Fortnite. Pretty cool. I feel like some people said like this is gonna be kind of a short season because like Season 3 starts around June, and usually like I guess like summer ends. Actually, when's like the official like date summer ends? When does summer end? 2026. Apparently it ends in September, so I guess that's gonna be like around June, July, August, September, 3-4 month season, I guess. So I guess it's not that bad. You know, like most seasons like usually last around that time. So yeah, overall it should be a really fun season, I guess, and Season 4 should be hopefully good too. For OG, we have a teaser for the Unvaulting event. where Fortnite posted, "What do you think the vault is?" The Visitor Summer's house holds our IP license contracts. Tim's Epic House or other. Fortnite is hoping for option C. So I don't know like when the event's gonna be. It should be like probably soon. But I'm assuming it's gonna be like after like a week or two after like the Battle Royale event. But I'll have to see that. For Arena, we have a new loophole where we have these assault rifles, these shotguns, these SMG and pistols, and these consumables. I don't really know like the name of these. I just know like this is the hammer, the suppressed AR, the pump shotgun. I don't remember the names of these. Rapid fire, slurp fish, slapperoni pizza, chug splashes, and mushrooms. They're all pretty cool. For ranked, we have like a few stuff. We have the new Fortnite Power Rankings. On June 5th, we're launching Power Rankings, a single global web leaderboard that will update weekly. Your Power Rankings will be based on your 20 best Battle Royale and Reload tournament results and seasonal ranked tiers in both modes. So what counts? Your Power Rankings is based on your 20 best Battle Royale and Reload tournaments plus your current seasonal rank tier. No rating risk. Go all out in every tournament without worrying about your score. A great tournament can boost your rating and be added to the top 20 best results or top 20 results, but a tough one won't hurt. Won't hurt it. Sorry. Event weight. Some tournaments carry more weight than others. Playing well in more challenging tournaments like FNCS will give you Power Rankings a bigger boost. Sorry. Strengths of opponents. Completing with the best pays off. Doing well against players with higher power rankings help your rating. Seeking a tougher competition could be the opportunity to elevate your ratings and weekly updates. Power rankings are planned to update weekly. Most new tournament results will have the most impact, while older ones slowly counts for less. This keeps the leaderboard fresh and reflects how you're playing right now. Sounds pretty interesting. We also have a trailer for it. Surprisingly, this doesn't have sound, I guess, but it shows like some like clips of like FNCS, was really cool. Introducing power rankings, battle royale, reload, individual power rankings. Updates every Thursday. Follow your favorite players. Coming June 5th, and then learn more at fn.gg/power rankings. Might as well do that then. Sorry, I freaking can't type for the... Really? Nothing even popped up. Alright, well, I guess I can't freaking learn more. But we saw more information about it. So we have, no, we don't, never mind. We have a new Axe of Champions, the Axe on Unreal. Introducing a new progressive rank reward, the Axe on Unreal. Starting next season, the first time you reach Unreal and rank, you'll get the Axe on Unreal. Get Unreal the following season, you'll unlock the next tier for the Axe. Honestly, it's pretty interesting compared to like the original Axe of Champions, like where you have to like win FNCS like back to back or whatever to get like get the pickaxe. Now it's like getting like Unreal like gets you the pickaxe was really cool, but overall it's a really like interesting thing. I guess it like also like helps the community out a little bit better, which is pretty cool. But I'm probably not gonna get it because like freaking getting Unreal is gonna be like kind of hard. And I actually never got Unreal before. Speaking of Unreal, we have new Fortnite rank, the Unreal Legends. Starting in Chapter 17 and 3, accomplish all 3 to reach it. Reach Unreal rank, Hold at least 2,500 plus skill rating and place in the top 500 on the Unreal leaderboard. Pretty cool. We have an Unreal Legends ranking. Never mind. We also have tournaments in Season 3. Where we have the FNCS Divisional Cups and Prizes. Reload Elite Qualifier 4. Solo Victory Cups return. Perf of Evolution. If I say that wrong. Cups returning on June 7th. FNCS Community Cup on July 31st. More Zero Bill and PlayStation Cups. Rank Cups all season. And Mobile Series returning on June 12th. Pretty cool. And we also have a roadmap for the Global Championship. So FNCS Major 1 is online in April. The FNCS Major 1 Summit is the land event in May 29th through 31st. FNCS Major 2 online July 18th and through August 2nd. Last chance Last chance online August 3rd to 14th online. The Fortnite the Global Championship on September 26th to 27th on land event and FNCS Solo online in October. Pretty cool. Maybe if it's somewhere like close, like I'll go, but who knows like where it's gonna be. Alright guys, we're back, but we actually missed something from Thursday, which we're just gonna quickly go over. So, long story short, Tofu Chris uploaded this picture, just talking about like random stuff, rocking a happy, I called him Chunk, no you will not find anything by zooming in. But then like people like also like looked in the picture, they saw this cup, and like a lot of people instantly like made it or like connected it to make it look like the. Let me just quickly do this real fast. Make it look like the Roost skin, which a lot of people want the skin, but sadly, like I'm pretty sure it got blacklisted, not like really officially. Maybe I don't really know like if it's really like confirmed by like Fortnite or not to be blacklisted, and may not be able to be used in locker bundles. I don't know, but a lot of people want this skin, but Fortnite blacklisted because apparently like, people said she looks like a NAZ. You guys probably found the last letter, but I'm pretty sure I might get like blocked or something like that if I finish it. So yeah, but basically like a lot of people like kind of thought like she looked like that, or like a person like that from like from that time period, and basically got not decrypted, got blacklisted or whatever, and it was last seen 2,195 days ago. But because like this photo of like this cub looks like Rue's like color scheme a little bit, someone said that like it kind of looks like Rue. Epic Tofu Chris posted an odd image showing Rocky, his cat, in a setup. The Starbucks cup that's clearly visible to the image has similar patterns to the Rue. Chris also mentioned that there is more in store tomorrow. And then also Epic Tofu Chris liked the post. So, oh sorry, just like yawned or something or burped. So maybe it'll return. I know a lot of people want it because like, like it's a good looking skin, I guess, to some people, or just maybe because they want it because it's rare, because I haven't been seen like in 2,000 days ago. I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people like maybe like made that comparison a little bit. Not comparison, I just want to have that reasoning, like where people just want stuff because it's rare. Same thing happened for a lot of other stuff, like I'm trying to think of some other stuff, like Renegade Raider, Aerial, Soul Trooper, whatever. But overall, I do think the Root skin is a really like good looking skin. I like this skin a lot. Kind of sad I didn't get it like back when it came out, but I'm sure like it came out like alongside like Travis Scott. So I'm sure like a lot of people like actually like chose Travis Scott over Root. So yeah, but honestly, it's really interesting. So maybe we will return. I have no idea. But anyway, going to the actual news for Saturday, May 30th, we had the Community Day. So first things first, we had Community Day Sniper Dev. We have 2 rounds of Sniper Dev coming up today, starting at 1 p.m. ET and going for 3 p.m. ET. We also have these details down below where can you be a dev at their own game? Find us. At 1 p.m. we'll be running aggressive customs with several devs. Blah blah. We'll be splitting our devs into 2 squads. Clip and limit the elimination feed our replays and post on X if you're lucky, but we won't go down easily. Make sure to tag your post with Fortnite Community Day. Matches may end when both dev squads are eliminated, or we'll finish out the match if it's close to the end game. Aggressive customs will be in Battle Royale, 0 build squads, North America, East, and the East. Matchmaking region. Then we also have other stuff like Golden Fireworks. At 2 p.m. we'll be running friendly customs. We'll all land at one location and shoot our names into the sky. The photography goats will be ready with their cameras. Once you see the fireworks, we'll either play out the match running from the storm or return to the lobby and start fresh quickly. Friendly custom will be in Battle Royale, build, not 0 build squads, and whatever. But other than that, pretty cool, I guess. There's not really much to like really talk about because like this already happened, so I just don't want to spend like much time on it. But then we also have the login rewards where we have the community umbrella with its style, and then we also got for logging in the reflector wrap, and I don't know why I also didn't like get a picture of it, but We also had the style for the foundation reforged. Hopefully it's on here. Is it? It's not. Alright, well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Here, let's go back and get a picture of that real fast. I don't know why I didn't like take a picture of it or why like none of the leakers posted it, but you guys get the workplace foundation style for also logging in, pretty cool. So you guys have until 9 a.m. today to do it. It's why I posted it a little bit earlier. I'm also sure this video like is gonna be like around an hour long somehow. I don't really know like how I got this video to an hour long other than like yapping or whatever, but still. But hopefully you guys got to this point. It's not like too late, so you guys get these free rewards. If it is, I'm sorry. Try to help you guys as much as I can. We also have oh wait, I forgot to get that photo. We have an event teaser. What Fortnite posted. It's on the Fortnite channel or Fortnite Twitter. We got this video.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Honestly, super cool teaser. The music's really cool. The voiceover is really cool. We're gonna also break this down a little bit. Like we go like frame by frame. So starting off, we have like a shot of like the 0 point, like electricity running through. Pretty cool. We have the visitor dropping his helmet on the ground, so we may see a face reveal of the visitor finally, which is really cool. A lot of people thought it was like Donald Mustard because of like the retirement like similarities like from chapter 3 season 2 or chapter 3 season 3, sorry. So maybe it's the Donald Mustard. That'll be pretty cool. More shots of the 0 point. We have the Dark Voyager doing his Homelander pose. Yeah, I'm gonna like maybe I should do this in like 2 and 0.5 speed. The Visitor the Dark Voyager doing his Homelander pose, like right behind the Dark Voyager ship. More shots of the cube. We see the Ice King. Looks like it's in like Frigid Fortress. He's holding out the Infinity Blade. We see a bunch of characters running. And I'm probably not going to be able to name every character, but we see Foundation, Order, the boy version of Manic. I don't remember the name of that. Let me see if I could get a better image. The girl version of Raptor. I forgot her name. I think it's like Velocity or something. Jules, Call Team Leader variant, Peely. I can't really tell like what the rest of these skins are. Maybe Axo. That's the only one I can really tell. Is that the Brat? I can't really tell. That's not. I really don't even know the rest of them. But these things. Oh, I saw Meowscles, Crystal. I think that's the Allie skin, the old one, Guild. Yeah. All right. More shots of the 0 point. My eyes. Ice King slamming down his sword on the ground. We also see his other teammates or whatever you want to call them. Looks like we got Squibbly, the Ice Girl. That's probably like the Pom Pom Girl or the Cat Girl that was like on the other team. I can't really tell like who the rest of these skins are because like the freaking glow, but that might be the Black Knight reskin that we got during LG, I'm pretty sure. Did we get one? I'm confused. Hang on a second. If it's a Knight. Yeah, it might be the Night Conqueror skin. I'm sure it is. I can't really tell who the rest of these skins are though, especially like with the low quality and like the freaking big blast. But you see him like ripping the ground up. The map like kind of looks like it's gonna get destroyed, which is really cool. We see the Dark Voyager ship getting shot at a few times, like missiles or something. Pretty cool. We see the Foundation kind of falling or something, like he's like kind of grabbing onto like this rubble. what was that sign actually? I think it said like slurp or something. I think it's like part of a slurp like logo or something. We see it being thrown at the Ice King. The Ice King like kind of shoves it out the way and just like goes towards Foundation for a punch. But honestly, a really cool event, like teaser, everything like the whole entire event just looked amazing. Honestly, all this stuff is probably cutscenes, I would assume, so we don't know like what we're actually gonna be like doing in game. But it's honestly really cool. Also, another thing they said was when the island breaks, another begins. A lot of people like maybe think we're gonna be getting like a new map or whatever. Either a new map, maybe we're gonna be getting like a mini season map or something. Kind of like what we did, like we got what we got like the past few like seasons with like the OG map or the Chapter 2 remix map, the Simpsons map or whatever. But I feel like it might be a little bit like too early for honestly because like we just got on this map like not even like a full like year ago or whatever. We only been on this map for about like 5-6 months or whatever, 7 months actually. So it's honestly like really like strange if we're gonna be getting like a brand new map. And of course, June 5th, doors open at 6:20, and the event starts at 7. I'm gonna be live streaming it on this channel. So if you guys want to join in, see like my reaction, all that stuff, then we can, or then you guys can. We also have another thing, like not really related to the event, but kind of related to the event. But Fortnite, like collab with Fortnite on GG for a puzzle where basically people could join in, get like codes for a part, and then everyone like pastes in like their codes out of 12,096 or 1,296, sorry. And as of now, as of 2 hours ago, this is like the best thing we have for the for like the look of it. Actually, this might be it too. Okay, so this is like the best look we have, I guess, at like the Cube QR. I think it looks pretty done, so pretty cool. We see the Dark Voyager. We see like some Dark Voyager like kind of dog, which we'll talk about soon. Then we see like a cube, pretty cool. But what does this have to do with the event? Well, logging into the event gets you a Dark Voyager pickaxe and a Dark Voyager sidekick. And all attendees get the pickaxe, but to get the sidekick, you gotta play with at least one friend. I know that seems like a little bit kind of like bad or whatever because like not a lot of people have like friends, especially some that play Fortnite or some people that might like not play Fortnite at all or be available at during the event time. It gets like kind of late. It's 7 o'clock, of course. So who knows? But yeah. But I feel like it's like a pretty cool like Sorry if my cat was behind me. It's still like a pretty cool like reward, I guess. Hoping you guys will be able to get someone to play an event with. Of course, you guys can always like, if you guys have like a console, like log on to like a PC or another console, a phone, like deal with like that. So, sorry, I feel like I'm yawning a little bit. So that's always like a workaround, like a good method. I feel like will work. But then we also have like this little problem where it might be 3 friends and not just one, according to Spush. Because apparently, according to this, there was no reporting from Fortnite.gg update was deleted, and it's not known if it was true. It's not known if it's true. You have to attend with 3 friends. The original email that got sent to the creators only said it was 1 friend. So we have like the creator tag or the creator email that says 1 friend. And then we also have Fortnite.gg that says it was 3 friends. So I don't know like which one it is. It could like I'm assuming like it's probably like 1 friend because like of course like it's from the creator like thing. So that would make a lot more sense. I sadly didn't get this, I'm pretty sure, so I can't like double check, triple check, whatever. Let me just quickly check real fast. Yeah, I got nothing. But it's kind of weird. I mean, if it says like it's from like all friends or whatever, then like like it makes like sense, or like to all creators or whatever, then I guess it makes sense. But me, it's like only like the higher up creators, whatever. Who cares? So it's honestly unknown. I'm assuming it's 1 friend. If you can't get, I feel like 3 friends would be like really hard to get. Like, I don't even have like 3 friends that like play Fortnite. I'm like literally like had to like try and convince one of my friends to like actually like do the event with me. Luckily, he's like actually willing to do it because like every time because every time I ask him to play Fortnite, like he's like, he usually says no. But like he usually like plays like when there's an event. Like he did it for like 0 hour. He did it for most events, unless like he's unavailable. Like I'm like he's like he usually like doesn't like do anything or like usually like does it. So shout out to him. But anyway, that's like this weird. I feel like 3 friends would just be like a lot like harder, a lot more like difficult or whatever. So I don't know. I'm assuming it's 1 friend though. Also the event will have copyrighted music. I feel like this could like be really like a lot of things. It could be like some people think it could be Homelander's music, like the violin sound that like people like meme all the time. Like I feel like that'd be like pretty cool for like a event like music sound. Of course, also like leads into us getting like a Homelander in the game, which is honestly like leaked and honestly like coming soon. Some other people think Sonic because like Sonic leaks too. It could also be like some other like event or some other like collab music we got. Like I think like during the event like we'll probably get like how in 0 hour like we had like all like the previous collabs from like not only like the whole entire like, chapter 6 or whatever, but also just like in general like we had like Godzilla, we had like Thunderbolts, we had Beavis and Butthead, Marvel. I'm trying to think what else. Homer, K-pop Demon Hunters or whatever. Like I feel like they could like have like a good chance to do it or do something like that again. Like if we go like for all like the collabs that we have like during chapter 7 so far, we have Danny Phantom, freaking like Ninjago, Harry Potter, another Miku, another Sabrina Carpenter, Batman Beyond, Speed, South Park, freaking like Adventure Time, regular show, more K-pop Demon Hunters, Luna Snow Magic. That's like honestly a perfect pairing. Like imagine like we get like I don't know Flight Mode or Fate Above Worlds playing like during an event. That'll be fire. There's other stuff too like solo leveling, frick, forgot the name. Honkai Star Rail. We also had like the Raw release this season. Like we had like Lola versus Daffy. We had these guys from Game of Thrones, Iron Man and Captain America, Doofin and Perry, Buzz and Zurg, even some stupid ones like Tung 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 Sahur and Ballerina Capucina. We had freaking Hercules, Ben 10, WWE, Clone Wars, The Moms. Overwatch was honestly like works really perfect with it. And I just feel like we have like a good opportunity to like do like another thing like we have for Zero War. Of course, in the event like teaser, we didn't get like any like there was like no scenes of like any collabs. Like not even like some of the collabs like we had like for Raw release, like Doof and Perry or whatever. So maybe we won't get any collabs during it. I mean, I know it's like probably like something that like a lot of people probably like will enjoy, which I'm fine with honestly. I don't really care. Like freaking, I feel like events like still really go with or without events or without collabs. And I thought Zero was like amazing event though, even with all the collabs. But I don't know. We'll have to freaking see. I just feel like that's like a little theory of mine. But what do you guys think the event music will be? And moving on, we also have Fortnite event promo. We had this one just like the Ice King or Foundation holding the Ice King's stuff, crown, and the Ice King holding Foundation's helmet. We already had like this thing happen before, so it makes a lot of sense. Like this was like basically just like this right here, so yeah, this is like reused stuff, I guess. So pretty cool. Then we also had a countdown in game. Pretty cool. Then moving on, we also have this one more thing for Battle Royale. We have the updated lobby background. It shows the cube at the middle place. Forgot what it's called. So pretty cool. We also had a power hour this week. I don't know like what it was, but It's the power hour. We had the golden firework launcher, which you just started in the your loadout. We're basically just shoot up in the sky. And this displays your name. Oh, I think it's I actually didn't even know that. So pretty cool. This is a fun item to have. They also gave us 50 levels of supercharged. Pretty cool. And then we also had one more thing where the epilogue started, where we got the countdown to Team Foundation, Team Ice King for the final level. So pretty cool. Ozzy, of course, like the stuff that happened like before, like Team Ice King like winning all three previous acts. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is just the final freaking straw. I wonder what would happen like if they didn't if we didn't get or like if no one reached like the thing before like the season ended. I mean, that'll probably happen. I feel like Fortnite probably boosts it, or either that, or the community just does good on it. So I don't know, but either way, still pretty cool, I guess. But that's it for this week. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, like, turn to the video, follow, and leave a rating. You have on Spotify. Code Gaberboy, send my team for an Irish job when buying anything, including next season's Battle Pass. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, next week's episode is probably gonna be on Monday. I guess I could probably just have a day to, or just I could do it the day after the next season ends. Probably. I'll once again update on the community tab if I do that or not, but still whatever. And also code Gaber10 for 10% off at Advance if you guys want to buy any amazing supplements and support me. And until next time, goodbye.